handling my business, and black gentleman comes in, insulting a white gentleman with children. The white guy had a bunch of little, and he called. This is in Orlando, Florida. Mind you, this is multicultural USA at its best, and predominantly people of color, Hispanic. Me, people look like me, dark skin, black, white, Asian, you name it. We're a true melting pot right here in Orlando right now. But unfortunately, there's a large contingent of racist people out there and here, in Orlando, that these people think they own, they own this place, and they're wrong, man. This is everybody's, just like the United States is, it should be. But unfortunately, we have a large uh, leftover population that still clings to their racist ways. And this gentleman, the white guy with the kids, when in the parking lot, he called the the black gentleman, he called him the N word, you know. And mind you, this is, it's a Sunday, it's a Sunday, it's family day, the whole nine yards. You're with your kids, and you're gonna um, risk getting into an altercation, a confrontation, by disrespecting somebody and then calling them a racist slur in front of your children. And the guy he was hot, he really was really angry and screaming at him inside of the Wawa, and calling him names, and just chased him around, and told him, try it again. It's going to happen right here, right now, So I don't condone any of the two behaviors, but you must understand, people are on edge, man. With all the racism from the last administration, um, people are tired of it. People are tired of it. Don't be racist out there. Don't. You're just gonna, you know, go out there and disrespect people, telling them, disrespect us, people of color, um, and just we're just going to brush it off. I'm not advocating violence, but a lot of people are on edge. And you must understand it. But people have a limit, and you might catch them in a bad day. For me, most of the time, I'm probably brush it off and laugh at you. You're an idiot. That shit's for the birds. That shouldn't even be a consideration nowadays. It's just stupid. I know there's probably almost 50% of high 40% of the population, of the voting population in the United States, who's openly or not openly, but they are silently racist. Look at the last election. How many people voted? How many racist people? How many people voted for an openly racist, white supremacist demagogue? So, but don't think nobody's gonna come and save you if something happens. You understand? None of this racist politicians that you support. None. Donald Trump's not coming in the cavalry to save you when somebody you know lashes out at you, and God forbid they attack you physically. Um, no one's coming to save you, man. You go out there and you disrespect people, and the guy was with his family, and uh, so it depends on how you're going to catch him, but don't poke the bear, man. It ain't like in the old days, like the old days that Donald Trump wanted you to go back to, where you can just beat and beat black people up and murder them and all that stuff that racists like, and run them over for points and the rest of the racist jokes. It ain't like that, buddy. It's if you catch somebody on the wrong day with the current um, situation, emotional situation that people of color are going through right now, um, you know, you're asking for trouble, man. You're asking for a tragedy to happen or something like that. I don't condone that, but understand, people out there are fed up. They're tired of it. You know, yeah. They're tired of racism. They're tired of it being disrespected. They're tired of white supremacy. They're tired of your little racist jokes and your little taunts and everything. You know, So you ain't the cowboy you think you are, and you keep poking the bear with your racism. Guess what? There's a good chance you keep doing it. You keep doing it. You keep doing it, and it ain't gonna end like you think it's gonna end. It ain't. It ain't worth it, man. And for the brothers out there, that we're out there, and it ain't worth it, man. It ain't. I know it hurts. Trust me. Trust me. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. My grandma, she looked white, Spanish. My grandpa was black, Puerto Rican. I remember vividly my grandmother's stories that of be living in New York, and my grandfather not being allowed in certain theaters because he was black. And my grandpa said, "Don't worry, honey. Here's the money. Go watch the show. I'll be out here waiting for you." And grandma said, "No." My grandma said, "No, they won't let you in. I don't want anything to do with them." So, and the way we get treated by the system, we get sentenced to way more. We get shot at. We get by the police and the whole nine yards. This racism is still very much alive. From the executive all the way from number one all the way down. So it's not over. But us, it ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it to go out there and push and confront. And if they want to be, if they want to be racist and stuff, if you want to make a comment, just like, please don't be racist. And I know that's hard to do sometimes because if they catch you in a bad mood, you feel like, fuck it, I got nothing to lose. Well, you got a lot to lose. We all have a lot to lose. If we go out there and somebody disrespects us with racial slurs, and we resort to violence, you could get hurt. The other person could hurt somebody. People get incarcerated. Guess what? They got kids too, and I have kids too. So maybe, just maybe, if people got hate in their hearts and it comes out of their mouth, we'll find another way to deal with and say, hey, understand you have all that hatred in your heart. But that's on you. That looks really ugly on you. But hey, maybe you can change someday. Find a way. Perhaps we can design a response for that. But going after violence it ain't gonna work, man. Unless they're coming at us with violence, if it's just verbal. But if they're not coming at us with violence, as hard as that is to not lash out, maybe we just say, hey, have a nice day. There's no need to be racist. Have a nice day. Goodbye. And move on. That's on them. They're the ones, and shun them. If you know people have been racist and stuff like that, and they work with you and stuff like that, tell your superiors, hey, this person is racist, is doing that. Bring it up to them. Go through the channels and let it be in the record. So one love.